Stick around if you want some tips for how your marriage can thrive on the mission field.
And hear about our mistakes.
We don't have any mistakes. We're just a normal family pursuing God on the mission field, one adventure at a time.
Oh, by the way.
Yes.
Oh, you need sunscreen. We thought we'd make this video a little more interesting and record it while we go out hiking.
In beautiful Colorado.
A challenge that came up for me while on the mission field was succumbing to all of the busyness. There's so many things that pull on your attention, and so it's really easy to get caught up in that busyness and then forget to pause, to take intentional time as a couple to communicate and see what each other's needs are.
The hardest thing for our marriage from my perspective was just this constant struggle between ministry and family, and the temptation to think that ministry was more important. That puts a lot of stress on your relationship with your wife as she slides down the hill. Grab my hand. That puts a lot of stress on your relationship with your wife and your kids. Wow, it's icy. It's snowing.
What? It's so beautiful.
When you're on the mission field, there's gonna be a lot of stress, and that stress can make you and your wife headbutt and fight each other, or it can bring you together to fight head on whatever's causing that stress.
So the stress from the mission field ended up being a blessing because it helped Kevin and I grow stronger together as we fought against it.
Yeah, fighting alongside as opposed to fighting each other is super important. The mission field really helps us to appreciate one another's roles. I mean, my goodness, it is hard being a stay-at-home mom, and you find that out when you have to be the stay-at-home dad. It also is really a blessing to be able to do ministry together a lot of the time. And so it's not so much me running off on my own, but it's us working together for the sake of the gospel.
If you want your marriage to thrive on the mission field, then you need to have good communication. Talk about your expectations with each other.
I had to hit that with my nose because I'm wearing gloves. Something you really need to learn to do on the mission field as well is to say no. Because I tell you what, so many things are gonna fight for your attention and your time, and you need to spend time with your wife, with your family. So say no. Ultimately, it is a learning process. So have a lot of grace, pray for one another, pray for your leadership, and just keep pursuing Christ together. And you guys will make it. You'll do all right. This might be a little precarious. It's completely iced over. Oh, we're going downhill. Oh, look out! Nice. Yeah, you might be witnessing my early demise. Oh gosh. Yep. I thought I was done. As always, thank you for liking, commenting, and subscribing.
We'll see you on the next adventure.
I about fell again. We made it back. How are you feeling?
Accomplished and super tired.
That's only 7.2 miles. Ultimately, it's a learning process. Holy cow, I about wiped out